Is there time?
What should I try?
Race you! I'll protect us.
My legs are getting sore. What is wrong with this assessment officer? This is a huge occasion and I've dealt with all kinds of people in my time. That's called being—
Oh, come on. That's
All right, you two. Let's not get into a big argument over this. Qianwei, that was a bit uncalled. Look, how about this?
Fine.
It looks like all three candidates have arrived. Well, I've split it into two stages. In the first stage, candidates are required to submit a manifesto for Liyue's development. Writing a manifesto takes time, so I informed them of this requirement in advance. These are the reports they submitted.
Wow. One of them.
It's also worth mentioning a stipulation I gave them. Whoever is appointed as the new Tianshu will be expected to implement their plan as put forward in their manifesto. Failing the occurrence of some cataclysmic event, they will not— There's still some time. I'll be waiting off to the side. Just let me— Finished, huh? What did you think?
Everyone took it very seriously.
Of course they did. They have the chance to be picked as the new Tianshu. And keep in mind, whoever gets in has to execute their plan as written. That's for— We'll see the candidates now.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh? So you two are the assessment officers, are you? I had assumed that given the— I trust you've read through my—
Mind your
Relax. It wasn't in— Cloud Retainer. With your sterling reputation, you must have a respectable level of—
Oh, is it?
Yes.
I've worked there for, I have 12 active cases at the moment. My current work is related to—
You know what?
Oh,
Hello. Not gonna lie, I'm feeling a little nervous. What would you like to know?
Your manifesto is very wide in its scope, but you don't seem to be personally involved in many of the specific fields. How can you be sure that—
Very fair question, but I'm confident in my plan. Of course, two different problems can be interconnected.
How do you plan to determine—
A great question, if it turned out that my judgment was to blame.
Nice answer.
like a great...
Here's my take on what we just... As you saw, but he is... Mingbo's plan is more thorough and more... But he and Shenwei are otherwise polar opposites. Mingbo is not very articulate and comes across...
Perfect
Last but not least, Jur-E. The depth he goes into in each and every area means it can only be a product of painstaking work. But what really interests me...
Great!
We'll see. Let's go back and report to Uncle Tien.
Please be mindful of your personal safety.
All right.
I didn't want to say anything when I gave you the list of candidates, for fear of affecting your judgment. Those 3 candidates, but Shen Wei went up.
Whoa! So how did you get...
Shen Wei was... We first met while Jur-E came from... He reminded me of a younger version of myself. So I started out giving him a few words of advice when we quite. And now the young are
I don't know, Uncle
Oh, you.
Sounds like you...
Ooh, listen.
Fresh fish soup.
Doesn't it? When we've been fishing recently, that flavor makes for a fond memory.
Ooh, come on.
Let's get back to...
Had you not asked this decision, remember.
Understood. Come on.
Bye-bye, Uncle Tien. So, it's his manifest...
Easy.
Huh? So...
No, nothing like... The biggest no-no in intelligence work is to only get information from the person of interest themselves. The truth is almost always hidden beneath many layers of deception. For example...
Yes?
Lady Yelan, what are your...
Did they scare you? As my trusted assistants, they are always standing guard nearby. Shanghua is a business expert who gets his information by trading.
That meathead must have been out there.
Nothing.
Shanghua, visit all the commerce guilds and look into
Yes, ma'am.
So what about Jur-E?
Jur-E. Well, obviously, as the Let's go to the docks first. Not...
If we're looking for information, why don't we try to... He does business up the North Ward.
That's actually not a bad idea. Let's go and ask him.
Empty chest. Good for storage.
What's Polite doing here today?
Look, you're asking. Come on. I accidentally dropped evens. All right. I'll let you in on a little secret. The boss of Second Life also wants to buy from me. but I haven't responded yet. If you won't take him,
Okay.
Oh, what are you doing here? And to be clear, these
Actually,
Jury, I've heard a story. One of his neighbors, he returned.
he sounds like...
Why are you Well then,
Where? Where?
It's him, all right. Looks like he's chatting with Lean Long. Come on. Try not to let him see you.
I'll just go and fetch an employment contract. And hey, don't try and cut me out of this.
I understand. Let's walk and talk.
What's the hurry? Don't get too close, or he'll see you. Try not to let him see.
I understand. Let's walk and talk.
My friend, what can I get you?
So, you were looking to buy a wineware set? Oh, now I can see that you're a connoisseur, so I won't bother trying to con you. I trust you understand our shop quite well?
What's the hurry? Don't get too close, or he'll see you. Try not to let him see you.
I understand. Let's walk and talk. So, you were looking to buy a wineware set? Oh, now I can see that you're a connoisseur, so I won't bother trying to con you. I trust you understand our shop quite well?
The truth is, an old friend of mine who likes to have a drink now and then. He fancies himself as a man of culture, but doesn't care for needless extravagance. So I thought I might buy him a set of high-quality fakes.
How very thoughtful of you. Leave it to me then. Come and collect it at Shigu Antiques whenever is convenient.
Thank you very much, Miss Linlong.
It's my pleasure, Mr. Jury. These days, it's quite rare for someone of your standing to still keep up with their old friends. It's nice to see. I'll be sure to pick out a good set for you. You can count on me. Jury seems to get along really well with... Are you satisfied?
We shouldn't jump to...
Wait.
Maybe I am. You'll be able to try all the finest food for free.
We will? Well, come...
The wharf is as busy. I hear the anglers here, so...
Welcome. What would you like to buy today?
Sorry to interrupt. We're actually members of the, Liuwei Anglers Association, and we just wanted to ask a few questions about someone. We've heard about this young man called Zhi, who's supposed to be a fantastic...
Whoa! Yeon made up a whole fake identity without batting an eyelid!
Ah, yes, Jury. He's been making quite a name for himself recently. I've got some friends who travel all over the place, and they tell me everywhere they go they meet someone who's heard of him. Apparently, he had a rather tough time growing up. How does that saying go?
Yeah, we think so too.
But I'm afraid your Anglers Association might be in for a disappointment.
Oh? Why's that?
He's good at a lot of things, but fishing isn't one. His catches are always mediocre. Not terrible, but...
That sounds
Sure thing. See?
Everywhere they go, they meet someone who's heard of him. Come on, let's keep asking around.
Here to buy some fish? You better hurry. When they're
Hello, we're from the
Wow.
society.
Please, don't. We've heard about a certain jury.
So this isn't about me. You should have said something, you know. I know the guy. I can tell you what I know. I haven't heard anything about him selling fresh fish at low prices, but it wouldn't surprise me if it was him.
Oh? Why is that?
Because he's so poor. His parents died when he was very young, and his alcoholic father still owed a huge amount of debt. No one wanted anything to do. He was still a kid, and he managed to... it's not like he catches
You'd rather he did.
Well, I spoke to him once, briefly, and I just had a feeling that he really cares what other people think of him. I think he has pretty low self-esteem, but hey, it's hardly my place to say anything. What he's achieved already puts most people to shame. And nobody's perfect. I just wouldn't want to upset him, that's all.
I see. Well, thank you for sharing that with us.
Not a problem. And just for the record, there's absolutely nothing wrong with the price of my fish.
The more times you say it, the less convincing it becomes.
Doesn't have a lot of mora to his name. Okay, let's keep going.
Hey, it's you guys! Wait, what's the phrase? Oh yeah, honored to meet you. What brings you to me?
The truth is, we are but newcomers to this territory. We heard tell of a great martial artist, Master Dugu, who knows everything there is to know. Hence, we sought you out to ask for your guidance.
Really? People said I know everything there is to know?
But of course, we also heard that Master Dugu is a kind and virtuous swordsman who never turns away anyone who comes with questions.
Great! So what do you wish to know? Nothing happens on this street that I don't know about.
Now she's lying to a kid.
So, Master...
Sure have. You mean I've heard many tales of Jury. Probably because it's nothing that important.
Oh, I can come...
Oh yeah! Before that, sometimes he gives me...
Just as I
Huh? What do you mean?
I mean, just as I thought.
I'm not... Oh yeah, one...
Oh,
Great! So...
Certainly.
Thank you, ma'am!
You're welcome.
Until we meet again.
Any of that sound strange to you?
Strange? What was strange about it? Juyi seems to have a great reputation. Uncle Soon and Uncle Gao spoke highly of him, and Dugu Shuo seems to like him too.
True.
Sudden?
So he returns cruelty with kind. Do you remember what Dugu Shuo said about Jur-E's stories? Clearly they left him with a good impression of the guy. But beyond that, plus, there's the fact his childhood, his stuff.
When you put it like that, it is kinda strange.
Of course, if that's all there was to it, I wouldn't look into it any further. Jur-E was born. The problem is, do you remember what Uncle got right? And that's the worst case.
Someone's trying. Even if we asked you.
First, we need to find out who's. Remember the current affair? Whoever is secretly helping. Come on, let's get back. Jur-E's manifesto cover. I'll divide the reports into 2 piles. Officially the assessment.
Yikes!
Whatever else Uncle Tien, any evidence he's left is. Made any discovery?
Not so far, but we're.
Made any discovery?
Not so far. Well. Oh, this.
Looks like I'm the first one back.
Oh, hey! It's one of Yeon's little helpers! If you're back, that means.
You betcha.
Don't drag this out.
Yes, Lady Yelan. To summarize my findings, the young master of the fake, once he signs a contract,
Who'd have thought?
Is it possible that
in theory, that's where he buys Shenwei often. It's like he wants
What a strange.
to validate?
I'm back! Huh? Why do you think?
Whatever.
Lady Yelan.
Well, we're.
The Ministry of Civil Affairs says that Mingboa but after a few days of getting to know him, you can pretty much.
In your opinion?
I don't believe so. Mingboa is someone, according to Miss Oh, and also.
Whoa.
Like I said before.
Ah!
Thank you both. You're free to go now. So, I can't see any. The only one that strikes me as a little unusual. At some point, a long time ago.
So, did they.
None. The technology wasn't. Jur-E's manifest. Still, this one.
Excavation? Project? Oh, yeah!
Did he now?
Does that mean the black.
No, not. They do possess. Still.
Shenwei and Mingbo both turned out to be completely different than what we thought! What about.
Nightlife here?
It's raining. Fetch an umbrella for me, would you?
This is the Black Cliff Forge. Let's look around for clues.
What's this?
From the back, it looks like a ledger. But we don't know who wrote it, but...
You think they're suspicious?
Yes. Look, it says right there, one of them's already been... At this rate, by the time the Qingshu Pool redevelopment plan is ready to roll, that'll give them the Imagine if we didn't suspect anything. No red flags if all they did was change some key. That's the advantage of...
When you put it like that, so...
That's a question for the newcomers. But let's start with...
Excuse...
I gotta say, my only I guess they just need some time to... You got that right. They tell me they go all the way back to Liyue Harbor to drink at Wan. It rained after work. Hey, you're only young once.
Interesting. Let's go talk somewhere else. Looks like our hunch was on the Mora. These newcomers are very suspicious. Drinking in Liyue Harbor, huh? Some cover story. I'll wager they've been going to intelligence updates. Good thing it rained today. It means they'll leave footprints. I doubt they'd give themselves away that easily, but let's follow them and try our luck.
They went that way! Hurry, we gotta catch up! They're heading towards Liyue Harbor. Maybe we were wrong about them.
Just as I thought. They didn't go to Liyue Harbor. They went that way. The footprints stop here. But, judging from... Looks like we were too late. This has gotta be where the newcomers rendezvous. Look at these ashes.
Could there be anything left? Maybe
The odds of that are
Why don't we wait for the...
We can't count on that. To me, that says...
Darn!
Make no mistake, I smelled some... Those newcomers probably thought they'd be safe as long as they burned the...
Really?
There is a certain place with a freezing cold... Some wealthy people there put floral when that fragrant ink is burned. This is the... Exactly. But it's all I need.
Lady Yelan! Oh, thank goodness I finally found you. I thought I'd never...
Don't be alarmed. This is Upe. I sent him to look into... I left him a note. So, what did you find out at sea?
Forgive my incomp. I asked all the when I got back. What? No, that's not possible. It's absolutely...
Interesting.
Fish soup?
Nothing. Well, any suggestions? Not a bad idea. Upe, what do you think?
Honestly, I've al-
Okay, so tailings out.
No, we'll still need to...
Groundwork?
When you've worked in intelligence for a long time, you'll understand that no one can stay on high alert forever. Especially when he thinks he's about to win. Tomorrow morning I'll announce, be sure to arrive on time. You won't want to miss the show.
We should look for a new investment. Mora doesn't grow on trees. Even if an antique is priceless, the happiness it brings lasts for only the moment that you obtain it. In a trade war, the perfect hunter leaves no trace. Even if an antique is priceless, the happiness it brings lasts for only the moment that you obtain it.